Alrighty, guys. So, I'm back. Yes, streaming again. And like usual, I need to do a test. So, just give me a minute. Cole Johnson, hello. CJ, GTA San Andreas, the man himself. Berlin, hello. Okay, the audio sounds fine. Let's put the music in the background. We'll try the Halo one. Alright, see how this sounds. Also, there is vehicles moving outside. Okay, it's a little loud. Put that down a bit more. Thank you, Cole Johnson. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was just referring to your name from... There's a game called GTA San Andreas, a video game. And the main character in that is called Cole Johnson. So you got the same name. Green, how do you feel about using paper model buildings as background props? Yeah, I mean, that can work, man. It definitely can work. There's... I showed it on stream that one time. The Toy Warfare video by Maladaptive Films. There is a police car driving past. Maladaptive Films. He used paper cutouts of buildings in the background, so they definitely do work. So yeah, I recommend it. Alrighty. So, I want to test something quick. So, normally when I end my streams, I just say, take care. And obviously, I'll wait to turn the stream off because it's delayed by a few seconds. I printed like 10 templates earlier today. Yeah, I mean, it works, man. It works, so definitely do it. If blue screen isn't the thing for you, then having an actual physical background can help you out. Like I said, Maladaptive Films did the same thing. He actually has a tutorial on his channel where he built his entire setup, and I think the paper buildings in the background were a part of that. But you have to go watch him. I think that's his new channel. Hold on. Maladaptive Films. Let's have a look. Yeah. So it's on here somewhere, I believe. Is it this one? I'll find the video and put the link in the chat. Second. I believe this is it. Let me just skim through it quick. Okay, no idea. But I will put the link for that in the chat real quick. I'm mixing blue screen and buildings. It still look cool. Yes, it definitely will look cool. It'll also help with editing, because if you have any moments where the soldier goes on the screen, sometimes it sort of cuts a little. But if you've got buildings in the background, it will make it easier to just crop out or key the background. Mixing, I'll just read that one. How do you make firing effects? I use Adobe After Effects, and I get a lot of those visual effects from Production Crate, Action VFX, and Action Essentials, which is the most expensive one. Hunter YouTube official, hello. Can I use CapCut? Yep, I've heard people use CapCut as well. I don't have any experience with it, but I've heard it's decent. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a test quick. So, I have added my YouTube outro as a video that I can play on here. So when the stream ends, I'm going to play the outro. So I'm going to do a quick test. So, for example, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll see you lot on the next one. Take care. All right. So, okay, that was a little too fast, but you guys get the idea. Yeah, that's basically it. How would you rate armies in plastic as a whole? I haven't brought any armies in plastic stuff, so I can't really speak on the quality of them too much. Some people do say they are pretty good though. So I think Army Stop Motions has unboxed a lot of army and plastic stuff. So I want to check his channel out. Probably trolled someone accidentally with that. Yeah, hopefully not. Okay, because I'm buying a big lot. Nice. Yeah, if you're in our Discord server, I don't know if you've joined or not. A lot of people have joined recently. Oh, that bike was pretty loud. I just heard it back on the stream. It's delayed by about 10 seconds, I think, the stream. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, if you're on our Discord, there's a lot of people in there who know a lot of good details about army men brands and the specifics. I'm not too good with the specifics of brands, so if you want to come join the Discord, you can. Just bear in mind you have to be 13 or older. Who inspired you to make Army Men Stop Motions? There's no individual person. It was a variety of different things that got me into stop motion in the first place. Originally, I was doing Halo stop motions. They weren't very good. And yeah, it's just a big combination of everything. Since a young age, I've been watching Lego, Halo, Army Men stop motions. Yeah, I don't know. I can't pinpoint what exactly inspired me. All I know is it was a big collection of different things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know that Army Stop Motions has videos about them. Yeah. I have to go perform on stage tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous for that. Yeah. I would give you advice, but unfortunately I don't have none. I'm not the greatest at speaking on stage either. I guess just try and imagine that they're not there. That's definitely harder to do than just saying it. But I don't know, man. Once it's done, it's done. So best to just go there, get it out of the way, and move on. Worst part is it's dance and singing. Oh no. Oh well, man. It's only going to be, well, one day. So. Is this music playing? I can't hear. Yeah, it's okay. Turn the volume up very slightly. Warbird, so how are you doing, man? Finally came on time. Yes, you finally arrived. I'm doing all right, thank you. We're just doing a random stream. Been streaming for nearly 10 minutes now, somehow. Don't know why these streams go so fast. But yeah, I'm doing all right, thank you. How about yourself? Why do you voice over some of the video of some popular Army Men stop motion creators? Do you mean voice act? I've voice acted in a few of the big guys' videos. I don't know. Sometimes I like voice acting, sometimes I don't. I go between actively looking for voice acting and just not. I do a lot of the voice acting in my own videos. I've heard people say my voice acting's decent, but I don't know if that's true or not. I think it's just because, at least for the standard we have in the Army Men community, there's not really many professional voice actors. So anything that's remotely decent is just good. I don't know, guys. I'd get you to voice act, but my next video is like 90% Mandarin Chinese. Yeah, no chance I'm doing that one. I'm doing good, bro. Nice. That's good to hear, Warbuds. Have you heard of the Army Men creator called Some Dude? If you haven't, I would check him out. Yep, I have heard of Some Dude. He makes some very good stuff. He actually makes really good practical effects. So if you guys want to see an example of using practical effects, if you can't do the visual ones, well, the digital effects, then go to his channel, watch his videos. He does a very good job at that. Hoping my voice acting is okay. My latest work is Paper Thin Armor's contest. Morning short episode. Yeah, I mean, if you guys do think your voice acting isn't good, then just give it time. You'll improve as things go on. I mean, go look at the first video I voice acted in. It's a video by Blizzard Silverlight Productions. And I sounded like I wanted to die. So, yeah. Just takes time. If you put the passion in, well, if you've got the passion for it, put dedication in, then you'll get better. I'm not perfect at voice acting, and I will never claim to be, but I'm definitely better than I was all that time ago. So, yeah, just keep working. I noticed that you're the only one who voice acts your characters. Yeah, for the majority of the characters, I just do voice act them myself. I find it easier to manage. I also don't have to rely on lots of other people to get voice lines in by a specific date. But in the future, I am probably going to get more voice actors just to switch things up a bit, especially for Plastic Assault Part 7, I think it is now. That's going to be my longest and, well, probably one of my best videos there. I hope to contend with Plastic Apocalypse with that one, but we'll see what happens. I'd also recommend IMC Productions. He's awesome, an awesome stop motion creator. Yeah, he's good as well. If you guys haven't checked out IMC, I recommend going over there. He makes some very good stop motions. German Empire mapping. Hello. Allow me to lend a hand in voice acting. I'll be down to help. Yeah, I mean, I will act people on the Discord server if I do need any help from the community anyway. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. No guarantees, but we will indeed see what happens. Also, guys, Black Star Initiative showed me a clip he had worked on. I'm not going to show it on the screen because, well, no, he probably doesn't want me to. It's top secret, I guess. But the stuff he's working on for his next video is insane. So if you're waiting for that, then definitely be excited because he is working on some very, very nice stuff that we haven't really seen much of in this stop motion community. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be very nice. Do you know how to join the Discord? Because I'm trying to find a link, or do I have to type it manually? So you need to download the Discord app, and then if you go onto my videos, I made a video 3 days ago called Stop Motion Discord Server Announcement. If you go to that, there will be a link to join it in the description. And then it will take you to a page where you join, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see if I can... I'll find it now. Actually, I'll just put a link in the chat, and then You can join from there. Let's see. Okay, copy link. Okay, that sends. Okay, there you go. There's a link in the chat right now. It's for the Discord server. Just click on that if you want to join. Just be advised, you have to be 13 or older. We have to comply by Discord's terms and conditions. So if you are under 13, you will be kicked from the server. Which app or platform do you use to create stop motions and special effects like explosions? And by the way, I delayed the Lego vs Armor video till the weather gets better. Fair enough, man. I know weather's a pain in the back to deal with. That's one thing I do enjoy about not filming outside anymore, is the weather. It's so inconsistent and unreliable. But obviously filming outside, you've got a setup already. You don't really have to do much to set up an environment, which is very nice. Because setting up a scene does take a long time, I will admit. Yeah. So the software I use to film the stop motion is just regular Stop Motion Studio on my phone. It's available on the App Store and I believe the Android Store, but I'm not sure. And special effects, I use Adobe After Effects on my PC, and it does require a monthly subscription, unfortunately. So those are the two things I use. And of course, once you start editing on PC, it's going to cost you quite a bit because you have to go and pay for visual effects. If you want very good quality ones, if you're just fine with the lower quality ones, then you can get free ones for free visual effects from places like Production Crate. Get from that. I've completed my first shipping container paper model. I made the doors open. Nice. Do you know Plastic Apocalypse? Yes, I do. I know Plastic Apocalypse. That series is over. For anyone who doesn't know already, the series is done for. The creator, Michael Ackerman, has sold his collection, and the series will not continue. Michael Ackerman is actually in the Discord server that me and Army Initiative have created. If you want to join, just don't harass him because obviously he's busy doing his own thing, and he's not really interested in the Army Men community anymore. But he does like film, so I think that's why he's in our server, because it's about stop motion primarily, but people do speak about other topics there. So if you guys want to join, of course, link is in the chat. It's in the description of my recent video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. He'll probably kill me if I ask him another question about the Lucifer gun. Yeah. I think that's one of the other reasons he moved away from the community. Obviously, he wanted to go on to film bigger stuff, live action stuff, become a proper director. And of course, the harassment. He was getting harassed quite a bit by some people in the community. That's so sad how it went from a great series to ending abruptly. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I would have liked the series to continue, but reality is we can't force him to do it. And he is finished with it. So either someone else picks it up and finishes the series, or it just stays the way it is. You'll see, I don't want anything to do with Plastic Apocalypse. I'm fine with it being over. I'm just doing my own thing, making my own stories. Yeah, that's Plastic Apocalypse though. Alrighty. Also, it's unfortunate that paper thin armor's not joining our new server. Maybe he'll join in the future, I don't know. But it'd be nice to have him back in the server at some point. But it's his choice. If he doesn't want to join, he doesn't have to. No obligation. That's a good idea. Yeah, if someone has made an account called Plastic Apocalypse Remolded, and then someone went and copied his name for some reason. But I think he wants to redo the series. The closest thing we have at the moment to a continuation is Army Men Initiative. He did a video with Michael Ackerman. Michael Ackerman actually voice acted in that video. It's kind of a continuation. I think it's more like a spin-off. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know the details about it too much. But you guys can check that out if you want to. I don't consider AMI's Plastic Apocalypse continuation to be canon, mainly because of how inaccurate it is from the lore, to be honest. I'd say it's just over for now. I think PTA has some issues with a specific individual in the Discord. I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's canon or not. I don't know what Michael Ackerman said. To me, it sort of feels like a spin-off kind of thing. Or like an alternate timeline, I guess. I don't really know how you could label it. I don't know. It'd be cool if he... I don't know, because he did sort of continue the story with the Lucifer gun. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let's go to his channel. I know he changed his name to Army Men, AMI Productions. So Army Men Initiative Productions. I wonder when the last Army Men stop motion was. So Revenge of the Grey Part 3, I believe it is a continuation of Plastic Apocalypse in a sense. Kind of like a spin-off. Okay. That one video is doing really good though, the Army Men, the movie. I put that together, uploaded it on his channel. It's doing very well. That's good to see. MI says it is. I can DM you the sit rep on Discord later about the problem PTA might have with an individual. Yeah, that'd be good, man. I'll find out what's going on. Talking about the Discord, we are at, I believe, 76 members, I think. Let me check. So we've gone up. Where are members? We are at 75. Okay, so 75. I thought it was 76. There we go, 75. Pretty nice. We got a lot of new people joining. I think there's a lot of people from my channel who have joined as well. Just reminder, he's got it covered, so it won't need handling or fixing. Okay. Also, guys, we do have Patreon private chat on Discord. If any of you have the financial stability to support either me or AMI on Patreon, or even as a channel member, that'd be highly appreciated. I know a lot of you guys are younger and times are tough at the moment, so I don't expect anyone to do it. It's just there for people who do want to support me a little extra, and it's very much appreciated. You will get some exclusive perks, and you will get to have a private chat in the Discord server. It's the Patreon GSP and the Patreon AMI. Have you heard of Angry Trooper recently? He hasn't really been posting. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I speak with Angry Trooper Show on Discord now and then. He was going through a rough time a couple months ago, and he's sort of coming out of that now. I spoke to him maybe a week ago, and he said things are settling down and things are getting better. I don't want to go into too much details. He hasn't shared too much details to me, but yeah, rough times. they're getting better, and I'm sure he will return at some point. But obviously, he needs to sort things out in real life. So he's okay, but it's rough at the moment. It's getting slightly better. He said, and I quote, "After the storm, there is always a sun." So there you go. Is the soldier in your profile really died? Nope, that soldier is still alive. That is Sergeant Mendoza. He's in plastic, Assault Part 6, which is the most recent video. That's the original pose anyway. I did upgrade it to the original Airfix version, because that picture is a knockoff version of the Airfix soldier. But yeah, he got changed. So I changed him so he could stand out a bit more. But yeah, hopefully that worked out okay. That's good. Hope he's getting better. Yeah, I think he is. He seems to be anyway. So I hope everything goes okay for him. Which type of army men are your favourite? For example, machine gunner. I don't have a favourite. I think I've been asked this question before, and pardon me. I don't have a favourite. Don't know. They're all just army men to me. I don't know, man. I wish I could think like Angry Tree Pusher, honestly, and fix my mindset. Yeah, everyone can fix their mindset. It just takes time and understanding. And I wish I could help you guys out, or anyone out with mental well-being, but I'm not qualified to do that. And I'm honestly trying to figure things out for myself as well. So, maybe once I've learnt, then I'll be able to share my knowledge. But I don't know, guys. Hey, what app do you make your stop motions with? I use Stop Motion Studio on my phone. It's available on the App Store and the Android Store, pretty sure. Why is your soldiers in the start of your channel are all knockoffs? That's when I was kind of starting to build up my collection, and all I could really find was knockoff army men. My current collection took multiple years to build up. That's why you see a lot more rare stuff now and higher quality things I've been able to collect over the few years that I've been making army men stop motions. That's why the old ones are obviously knockoff army men. I've been looking into Fischl toy soldiers, and I was wondering, do you think that on eBay 2 bins of them are worth $67? I don't know. You'd have to show me what they are. If you want, send me an image on Discord. You can private DM me if you want, because I know someone might try and snatch up the deal. I haven't got the money or space to buy it, so don't worry. I won't steal the deal from you. But it'd be easier for me to judge how much they cost based on that. If it's just like a few individual soldiers, then I don't think it's worth that. But yeah, if you want to DM me on Discord, you can. I'll try and answer that for you. It'd be a better way for me to judge. Peter Ash, your videos are the best. Thank you. Appreciate it. Main thing keeping me motivated is how many different funny ways army men die in stop motion films. Yeah, well, there you go. That's one way. Plastic Now, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Also, guys, I'm not entirely sure how long this is going to take, but I am upgrading my setup again. The attic, although a good idea at the start, and it was practical in the winter, I've come to realize that it isn't practical in the summer. And the arrangement of things, it's so tight up in the attic that I just can't maneuver around properly. It makes it difficult to get to different areas on the setup. So I'm building a new setup. It might take a few weeks, maybe a month. I'm not going to use a blue screen anymore. The blue screen has also proven to be a problem. And especially with the Halo stuff, because with Halo figures, there's a lot of blue figures there. And it's kind of difficult to key all of them out. Because obviously blue figures and a blue screen does not work together at all. Green screen and green army men doesn't work together. So blue screen's going to be gone. Blue screen will be replaced with a projector, similar to, if you guys have seen Jacoba's recent video, the one with the train, that is a projector. And the cool thing about a projector is it creates good ambience. The light will bounce off the walls back onto the environment you're filming on, which will make it work better together. Yeah, so the solution to the blue screen is a projector. It's a pretty expensive solution. It's going to cost quite a lot, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Oh no, so I'll probably just paint a background or something. Yeah, that's also another one. And of course the, what do you call it? Printed background. You could always print a background off if you have a color printer. What I did try once, which you might notice in some of the old videos. Let me bring the videos up now. I'll try and find it. Let's have a look. So what I did is I took a photo of a background I made on my setup, and I printed that off and used it as like a paper background, which may work for you, Berlin. I'm not sure. Let me try and find it. Just give me a minute. 1 second. Whilst I'm finding this, I'll try and read some of your questions out. Why don't you usually detail your soldier's movement, like making a own pose for more realistic movement? Yeah, that's going to be very painful to do. Fully articulated army men, I don't think it's possible. If you've seen some of my Halo Mega stuff, then that's the closest it gets to fully articulated army men, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just very awkward to film that sort of stuff. Okay, where's this video at? I cannot find. Here we go. So this is from a video called Outer Rim that I made about a year ago. I said I may continue the series, but I don't know. See what happens. Guys, the thing with me is I have so much thoughts on my mind of ideas that I kind of just cycle through them too quick. For example, this Outer Rim thing, I was like, okay, this could be a good series. And then I just instantly moved on to the next project. I don't know, guys. I think too fast with my ideas. Constantly have ideas on my head. Sometimes they're just hard to materialize. All right, this video. So how do I do this again? I always forget to share my screen. Here we go. Present, share screen. This one, I believe. All right, here we are. I'm going to turn the volume down so I can explain what's going on. That's one of my old Mega Bloks intros. Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to try and get a good view of the background. Come on. Surely there's... Okay, I think that's a good angle. Yeah, so if you look, this background is literally just printed paper. So all I did is I got my setup, put some trees down, put some vegetation down. I basically just made a regular background, took a photo of it, then I printed that. And as you can see, it worked out all right. It's not the best solution for a background, but it does work, kind of. Sometimes you can see where it overlaps. See here, there's some shadows underneath the paper. But yeah, all of this is background. These trees aren't. But I mean, it works all right. It works all right. It's not the best, but it's a decent solution if you don't have a blue screen or you don't want to deal with a blue screen. Paper background does the job. Let's see if we can find a better angle. This one's a bit blurred. That's another thing as well. Usually the background's blurred, so people won't be able to spot it out as easy. But you can see that's a part of the background. So is that is as well. This is all background. That tree isn't. Let's see if we can find another angle. Yeah, I don't know. You guys get the idea. Just make a background, take a photo of it, and then just print the background off. That's one other solution. Just join the Discord. So to confirm its name, Stop Motion Central. Yep, that is the one. Let me put you as a member. There we go. Why do you not make videos outside nowadays? No, so the reason I don't make videos outside anymore is I actually moved house. I don't have a garden or a yard, as the Americans call it. So I can't film outside anymore. It's not an option for me. It's impossible. There's nowhere to do it. That's why I've had to focus on indoor setups. But yeah, I would still be filming outside if we didn't move, but we had to move for the greater good. We're far better off now than we was a year ago in the other house. What's your username on Discord? It should be, you should be able to see me in the server. Should just say Green Soldier Productions somewhere. I'm kind of surprised I'm a mod in the server, but I'll take it. Yeah, we decided to make you a mod because you're mature enough. I know you're younger than some of the other guys on there, but you're mature enough and we trust you enough to be able to deal with these situations that happen on Discord now and then. Well, I think I just received your friend request, I believe. I'm thinking of making a Armyman stop motion, but I've been facing problems. I don't have very many places to get a video editor. The one I got just don't have certain tools, and where you get sound. So literally all my sound effects are just from video games. Basically every single one. There's a few that aren't, sort of like the background noises, but video games, good source for sounds. Visual effects I edit on Adobe After Effects. It requires a monthly subscription, so obviously not available for everyone. And stop motion, I use Stop Motion Studio. All right, I respect that. Thanks, mate. Yep, no worries. Wait, he's a mod? Yes, Nathaniel, he is. Berlin, how old are you? If it's personal, you don't have to tell me. Berlin, that's up to you to answer that one. I'm gonna go, bro. I'm gonna give my grandma's phone. She said 5. Fair enough, man. You take care. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Okay, yep, Cam, I can see your message on Discord now. If you want to just send the image, I'll have a look through it quick and see how much it's cost. Well, my estimation. This is how much, basically based on how much I would personally pay for it. Obviously, fish oil stuff is pretty rare, so if I think it's a steal, then I'll tell you to buy it. But I'm not going to steal it from you, don't worry. I'm not that kind of person. I've obviously got my own fish oil stuff, so I've got enough for myself, and I don't have the space or the money at the moment to go out buying lots. That's why you don't see me unboxing lots anymore. Just don't really have the space for it. So I'd rather not reveal that right now. Yep, that's fair enough, Berlin. But I'm going to use my phone. Okay. All right, we are at 40 minutes already. I don't know why these streams go so fast. I don't know. We've got 7 people watching. It's pretty nice. Back. I'm on the guy earlier. Nice, okay. There we go, welcome back. Which is your favourite Formula 1 driver? I'll be honest, don't know nothing about Formula 1. F1's not my thing. I don't really watch sports or any kind of thing like that. The only time I watch sports is maybe a boxing match that I want to watch, or when it's the World Cup, the Football World Cup, or the Euros. That's really it. Other than that, I don't watch any sports. Tonya Johnson, be back in a bit. Okay, see you then. Right. I'm going to see when my last stop motion was, because I know it's been a while since I made a brand new stop motion. So let's have a look. I think it's been over a month now, which isn't very good, but you guys know why I haven't uploaded. No, I've been uploading still, just not stop motions really. I've did a few re-edits to stay in the algorithm. Okay, the last stop motion was 2 months ago, so it's been a while. I definitely need to get something out. I do have 2 stop motions which are 50% complete. There's a normal Halo one based around, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I made a clip maybe a couple months ago called Battle for the Ark. Halo Wars Battle for the Ark. It's a Halo stop motion series I want to work on at some point. The first episode of that is at 50% completion. They're going to be just a number of short videos, and I'll just combine it into one long video at the end. But yeah, that's about 50% complete, and the visual effects on that are pretty insane. The other one is a Toy Warfare video, which is also about 50% complete. It's a short. It's going to be a short, like 3-minute video, something like that. I don't know. But I need to get to that. The issue is my setup is half deconstructed, so I'm trying to film at the same time of that. I have half a blue screen, so yeah, it's a bit awkward to film it. Okay, Cam, let me have a look. Okay, so 2 of them boxes. I'm just going to ask if I can see the other images. I don't know. I can't tell if it's worth it or not. I think $67 is about £55 in the UK, I think. I'll have to check the exchange rates. Let's see. GDP to USD. Let's have a look. £52. Okay. So guys, we're trying to help determine whether or not this is a good lot for Cam to purchase. We will see. It also depends on how rare the items in the lot are for you. I know certain places around the world it's hard to find decent army men. I've seen some what appears to be true heroes in one of the images. Those ones look like can't really see what those ones are. They're yellow on a white background, so it's kind of hard to tell. Those ones I've seen a lot. I got a few of those. No, spelled problem wrong. Yeah, Cam, I'm sure you're watching the stream still. It just helps me determine whether or not it's worth it. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's your money, so you don't have to follow what I say. If you still want to purchase it after any opinion I give, that's completely up to you. I'm just giving my opinion. So Johnny, what army stop motion creators did you met in personal real life? I haven't met any army men stop motion creators in real life. All of us are positioned very randomly around the world. Obviously, I'm from the UK. The General Mo's from Australia. Black Star, Australia. Angry Troop Shows from Poland. IMC from Mexico. Army Men Initiative is from America. There's also a few other guys in America. We're so split up around the world that it's pretty much impossible to meet one another. So yeah, not very easy. When you used to film outside, were you worried that a few army men would get lost? Not really. I'm sure at my old house there's a few army men just stuck in the dirt somewhere. But, you know, it's been a number of months since I've lived there now. It's coming up to a year, I think. It hasn't really concerned me much, apart from the rare items. Alright, gents, I have to go farewell. No worries, Berlin. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, good luck with your dancing tomorrow. And your singing, of course. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, are you working? I'm not working. I work mornings, and I finished work 2 hours ago. Okay, these are the random ones. Okay, so those grey ones look like true heroes. Obviously, that grey guy's missing half his gun. These look like... Are those the firemen? I feel like I've seen them before. I think those might be Fish Elf firemen. I'm pretty sure I've got those in my collection. I'd have to check. Just waiting for this other image to load. Okay, you got those. I believe those Matchbox knockoffs, I believe. And then you've got the random guys. Okay, I need to go to this image now. Oh. Okay, those do look like legit Fish Elf army men. Those green guys. So it looks like you have Fish Elf firemen and Fish Elf army men. I believe there's a Fish Elf fireman. I can't really tell. But those green ones do look legit. How much is it? $70 nearly. Oh. Plus shipping as well. So that's $77.5. I don't know, man. The thing is, it's so hard to find Fish Elf that paying that much money might just be worth it. They do seem legit. At least from this image, they look legit. Colors correct. Poses look correct. Yep. A lot of them are pretty good quality as well. Not much, doesn't look like much damage on them, which is good. I don't know. I don't know if I would spend $77 on it. I'm not entirely sure. But I know how rare Fish Elf is. And it's almost impossible to find them, so... I don't know, man. It's hard for me to advise what to do here, because it's a lot of money, but it's also worth it at the same time. But I don't know. The Fish Elf stuff is just so rare to find. It might just be worth it. It is your money at the end of the day, Cam. You do what you need to. Got from there, and they came with Rams orders. So just yeah, I mean, it's $77. It's probably worth it. The fish oil stuff is just very rare, and if you pass up the opportunity, you may regret it, because I haven't seen fish oil army men on eBay for like the last, I don't know, since I last got a fish oil lot. I don't really pass up opportunities to get fish oil stuff because it's just so rare. So yeah, man, you make your decision. If it's worth it for you, 100% get it. Obviously, I've said it countless times now, super rare. So yeah, man, you do what you need to do. But yeah, they do look legit from what I'm seeing in the images. I also was looking into armies and plastic US infantry, so I'm going to buy them both for $107 US. Okay, nice. There you go. Yeah, go for it, man. And obviously, if you want to see what the fish oil army men look like, I've opened countless lots with them. So if you want to check the lots just before you buy them, then I'd say do that. It's up to you. But yeah, they're good. Yeah, pretty nice. What you should do is try and, I don't know if that guy's got an offer available. Does he say? I know some people, they say make an offer. You might be able to get the guy down to $55. I don't know though. I don't know. The issue with making offers is it takes people time to respond, and before you know it, someone might just come and take the offer that's already there. Do your thing, man. If you want to buy it, you can buy it. It's your money. It might just be worth it. Warbirds. I have a few army men that broke during shipping and lost their weapons. So should I use them as dead bodies of bombers in my video, or people find that offensive? Just use them as that, man. I don't think anyone find it offensive. People need to stop worrying about what's offensive and just make their content. We can't truly live in a free society if everyone is too scared to do things because others find it offensive. So if you want to make them as dead poses, do that. I do that myself. Bombers, you can do that as well. Just do what you want to, man. Chad Smith, I've been a fan for a long time. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We're closing in on 55 minutes of this live stream. I think the last one was 1 hour 33 minutes. I don't know if we'll do it for that long, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. How many streams have I done so far? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, so we're on our 34th stream on this channel so far. Pretty nice. Warbirds, well said. Thank you. Chad Smith, are you still making tournament videos? I've taken a bit of a break from making stop motion. I have made a few recent re-edits, but yep, I'm still making Army Men stop motions. And yeah, that's it, man. Not really too much. Obviously, my quality's increased over time. My main thing focuses around Army Men stop motions, of course, but I also make Halo stop motions, and I've put more of a focus on the toy warfare thing now. So I'm trying to get Lego and Halo involved a lot more. I've also got some other things. Lego I don't really like animating, if I'm honest, but oh. I'm going to find that Jacobra video. If I can. Let's see, Jacobra Studios. Let's have a look. We've also done 4 Army Men podcasts, I think, now, which is cool. We just talk about stuff going on in the community and some other nonsense. So if you want to check that out, you can. Is it okay if I make my broken army men a dead corpse? And is it okay to make my army men that got cut in half to glue it to the door of a tank, make it look like it's riding on the tank? Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a decent idea, man. Do your thing. Be creative. That's all people can ask for. And if people find that offensive, then literally who cares? The only person that really cares is themselves. So just do your thing. Okay, so I want to show you guys an example of what I'm going to be doing. I did speak to Jacobra about this, and he said it's a lot easier than doing a blue screen. See, blue screens just, it can be very impractical and just annoying. It's very time consuming. So I'm not going to be using a blue screen for much longer. I'm switching over to a projector. So this is a recent video by Jacobra Studios. I'm sure you guys know who he is. The background is a projector screen. Now, the cool thing about a projector is the light bounces off into the environment, which creates like a consistent ambient light, which is cool. And it looks pretty damn nice. Obviously, the image I put on the projector is going to be basically a recreation of my setup. So if I was Jacobra, what I would have done is made a setup here of like an environment and then projected that onto the screen. I feel like that would have worked better. You can't just use background. It still looks cool though, even like this. Now, one thing I do like is the nighttime aesthetic you can get from this. I mean, oh, look how cool this looks with the background. This bioluminescent environment he made is really cool. And you can see how the light just bounces off into the environment, as well as the lights around. I don't know, he did a very good job with this. So it's pretty cool. I did notice the environment seems to be moving. I don't know if that's because he projected it onto a fabric. I'm not sure. And then look here, jungle environment. Very nice. Back in the cave. But I feel like this will save a ton of time editing. I spend hours editing blue screens. It's just really annoying. But yeah, it's pretty good. All right, let me read the chat. Have you guys made any comments? I love to make Call of Duty Mega Constructs and Halo stop motions too, and I used to be addicted to Toy Wars as a kid. You should collaborate with Jacobra. We have collaborated before. His recent video, Army Men Plastic Platoon, The Forgotten World, I think that's his most recent one. I actually voice acted in that as one of the background characters. We've also collaborated on 3 podcasts. We've done 4 podcasts, but he's joined us on the other 3. If you guys want to check those out, you can. I've got a playlist, I believe, on my channel. So yeah, we have collaborated. I watched that video before. Yeah, it's a pretty cool video. I'm going to make my first Army Men stop motion tomorrow. Do you have a tip for me to start Army Men stop motion? I did make a tutorial video. That's pretty much got all the information I can share. Let me try and find that for you. You should just be able to find it. Just put Army Men stop motion. Also, guys, sorry for the loud typing. My mic's very sensitive. Army Men stop motion tutorial. Got to add that at the end. This tutorial was made 2 years ago, but it is still relevant today. Most of my animation still revolves around those concepts that I explained in the tutorial. So let me put that there. So Johnny, if you go to that link, that's the tutorial I made. it explains as much as I can about Army Men stop motion specifically. But I know that's a big thing to do, so it's probably not going to happen. That sick man totally forgot. Yes, it is pretty nuts. But yeah, it was nice doing the podcast with him. Obviously, our podcasts are very inconsistent, but the thing is, the Army Men community, it's hard to come up with things to speak about for it. The output isn't too crazy. There's not really much to talk about, to be honest. Obviously, the first one we did was, I guess you could say, the downfall of the Army Men community. Me and Army Men Initiative just spoke about how we felt the community was at the time. And we do want to get other people on the podcast at some point. Maybe the General Mo, Black Star Initiative, said he's interested in joining at some point. Obviously, we just have to work around time zones. He's in Australia. I'm in the UK. Everyone else is in America. So the time zones are very awkward. But, maybe at some point we will get that done. I know Jacobra did a podcast with the General Mo. So that's obviously America and Australia. But I don't know, guys. We'll have to see what happens. Let me see how much time I have done for that stop motion, the Toy Warfare one that I'm working on. Let's have a look. Okay, that's just a random video. What's this? Why have I just got random videos on my phone, like recording the floor? I don't know what the point of that is. Oh yeah, it's an InShot. What about that? Okay, so the Toy Warfare video has... Is this it? Okay, no, that's not it. Maybe this is it. No, that's not it either. Where's this video? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I have filmed currently 1 minute 40 seconds of that Toy Warfare video. I want to get it to about 3 minutes and then I'll upload it. Just a short placeholder stop motion whilst I sort other things out. It's pretty good though. Fairly well animated. Just looking through it now. I haven't actually been upstairs to animate, well, up in the attic to animate for maybe a couple of weeks now. But I need to get up there and film some stuff. Very excited for the Toy Warfare video. Yeah, well, I hope to get it out at some point. I might just try and finish it before I fully dismantle my setup and rebuild it. So, we'll see what happens. I'm also going on vacation next week, so I won't be able to film anything then. Maybe I'll find some Toy Army Men from a charity shop again. I don't know. So I know the last time I went, I did find some stuff there. I found some Shamrock poses and I believe some Stalwart poses. Something for you, I'm taking a break from Toy Army Men. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I mean, it gets tiring just doing the same thing repeatedly. That's one issue with stop motion. It's very labor intensive and you just sit there for hours on end doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. Which is part of the reason why I'm burnt out with all of that stuff. But, that's just the way it gets sometimes. It's just the way it is. I'm thinking about using the Fisher Army Men as Russians, and using the armies in plastic US infantry as US infantry. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't actually know what the Fisher Army Men are meant to be. I think they are sort of some hybrid Russian infantry. I don't know, but yeah, that could work, man. It can definitely work. Also, guys, the reaction series. I held a post. Well, I made a post with a poll on the Discord server, and I said, should we bring back the reaction series? Well, the reaction videos, at least. And most people voted for yes. 89% voted yes. 11% voted no. So I'll have to speak with Army Men Initiative, see if we can get the reaction videos back. Basically, all we do is react to people's videos, give them feedback, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But we will see what happens with that. You know, let me screenshot that now. And I'll send it over to AMI. See if we can get this series back. I need to put my phone on charge. It's almost dead. I might go and get some stuff filmed today. I need to stop slacking with the content. I need to go get some stuff filmed. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up sitting here not filming nothing for a long time. And I don't want that to happen. The official Humvees are sick. Yes, they are. Very nicely done. Well, I am actually working on a project. Well, I've helped work on a project with Toy Soldier Central. If you guys saw... Oh, my headphones are getting all tangled up. If you guys saw me unbox those Halo Army Men and those World War II Army Men by Toy Soldier Central, well, produced by Toy Soldier Central, I'm in contact with Toy Soldier Central. That's the fifth time I've said that, or whatever. And we've got an exciting project. Obviously, I can't announce all the details. I don't even know all the details myself. But I've provided a load of detailed images to them. And we may be working on a recreation of some of the Fish-O stuff. Let's just say that. Not a straight-up copy, but an upgrade, a remake, I guess you could say. So you guys may be able to see in due time the 30 pounders and of course the Jeeps and the Army Men. You'll be able to purchase them once again. But we'll see what happens, guys. It will all happen in due time. Chat to me if I just subscribe. Nice, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Every subscription helps with the channel. Obviously, because the Toy Army Men will be 3D printed, they will cost more. But Fish-O stuff is so rare that it probably just cost the same anyway. I don't know. It'd be kind of like, you know how Nim Productions recreated the M60 Bowley tank? It's kind of like that, with the Fish-O edition instead. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Thanks. I better create some poses for my stop motion while watching you and your friends. I'm going to stop motion because I always do that, and I like all of you guys. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, watching some content in the background or having some background noise definitely helps with sticking to it. So if you are able to film and listen or watch something in the background, then I definitely recommend doing that. Normally when I'm filming, I listen to podcasts or just sometimes random videos just play in the background. It can definitely help. Nim Productions was my childhood. Yeah, he's a good creator. He doesn't really make stuff any day. Well, stuff much anymore. He's done a few. Well, I will say his cardboard tanks and stuff though, really, really good. But yeah, he doesn't really do much Army Men like stop motions nowadays. I think he's just, I don't know. No idea. You're the guy that made Lego Star Wars vs. Toy Army Men. There's been a few of those made, but I did make my own version like a couple months ago, I think. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, Lego vs. Army Men. Yeah, Nim Productions also made one of those. And he had a giant 8080 in it, which is cool, which is the big Star Wars Imperial Walker. It's a nice one. Where has the stream gone? I just clicked off the stream by accident. I love Nim's Legoverse Army Man stop motion. Yeah, that stop motion is a classic. Very good stop motion. Jeez, getting a little tired. Just a little bit, not too much. And my phone keeps turning off because it's low power mode. I'm making my video now. It's a battle like Sabertooth style, but the greens and tans are swapped. Nice. Pretty nice. Okay, so I have created two Plastic Warzone backgrounds. I've got a Plastic Warzone nighttime background and also a Plastic Warzone day background. Let me show you those real quick. 1 second. Okay, I need to turn low power mode off my phone because it's getting a bit annoying. It keeps turning off when I'm trying to read the chat. And less brutal, I'm scared to get bad. It's all good, man. It's all good. If it's for the film, then you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so let's see. This one, I believe. Okay, so this is one of the backgrounds, one of the Plastic Warzone backgrounds. It is, as you can see by the title, Plastic Warzone Day. So what I'll do is once I set my projector up, I'll zoom it in slightly, adjust it a bit so I can line this up. Because obviously if I put it like that, it's going to look weird. Just think of the bottom of the screen as the edge of the desk and the wall. So I'll do it like this. Something like that. And hopefully that turns out okay. It worked out for Jacobra, so it should work out for me as well, but we'll find out what happens. And then we also have the nighttime version, if I can find that. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there we go. Okay, this is the nighttime background. Literally the same thing, just got filters on it to make it look like nighttime. And we have the bright stars in the background, which I think look pretty cool. But what I'll end up doing, again, same thing, zoom in slightly. Hopefully it works out. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, those are the two backgrounds I worked on for the Plastic Warzone. I need to work on backgrounds for Plastic Assault, but I'll do that once I get around to filming the next Plastic Assault video. For the meantime, I'll probably just be focusing on Plastic Warzone stuff. And then when I'm ready, Plastic Assault will be filmed. It will be my longest video yet and my most detailed one. Yesterday, I was watching my favorite stop motions from years back, and a bunch of nostalgia hit me, and it did hard. Yeah, there's a lot of good old nostalgic videos from back in the day, and you guys can find them pretty easy on YouTube. I don't want to ban. You won't get banned, man. You won't get banned from YouTube for showing brutal scenes in Army Men stop motions, especially considering their toys. I've seen a lot of brutal stop motions, mainly the clay animation stuff. People make some brutal clay animation stop motions, and you won't get banned. As long as you make sure the video is set to not for kids, you should be good. I've even seen film clips on YouTube of people getting blown up from like different films, and they haven't been banned, so you should be good. And of course, Plastic Apocalypse didn't get banned. That's still up. You can still go and watch it. It's still there. When did you start doing Army Men videos? Oh, it's been a few years now. I would have to check my channel again. Give me a minute. So I made my channel in 20. No, sorry. 20. I was about to say 2025. I meant 2015. I made my channel 2015. I think my first upload was maybe. When would it have been? I don't know. I didn't really start working on my video stuff. Okay, so my first upload that's on my channel at the moment was 5 years ago. I uploaded stuff before then, so I would have been 15 or 14 years old when I was uploading stuff on YouTube. So yeah, it's been a long time, and I didn't really start uploading consistently and uploading good content until my first Plastic Assault video, which was 3 years ago. That's when I started uploading more consistently, better quality stuff. And then, yes, essentially just continued on from there. Oh my god, Halo Men vs. Army Men vs. Halo Part 2 was made 2 years ago. It literally feels like I made it last year. What's going on with the times? Plastic Assault Part 5, the beach landing, that was made 2 years ago. Oh my god. I miss the old Plastic Warzone for some reason. No idea why. I think it's the nostalgia, like Cam was talking about. It's just that nostalgia, you know. The first Plastic Warzone came out 3 years ago as well. Damn. Been a long time. It has been a long time. Do you also think of Red Army Men as communists, or is it just me? I think a lot of people do, as obviously the color red is associated with communism. For me though, the Red Army Men in my universes, in both Plastic Assault and Plastic Warzone, they are literally just independent forces for the most part. There's obviously the futuristic Reds in Plastic Warzone, and then you've got the tribal Reds from some of the early episodes. And they're just random people. Plastic Assault, they're just a bunch of independent groups running around, like pirates, mercenaries, outlaws, basically anything you can think of. A saber-tooth background style, but tree smaller. It looks pretty similar. Captain Cobrat Gaming, hello. What was it? Cobra T Gaming? Captain Cobra T Gaming. Or is it Cobrat? Is it meant to be like a mix between Cobra and Rat? I don't know. Do you think there's any better toys than Army Men toys? I don't know. Obviously, it's all down to personal preference. The thing I have most collected is Army Men. Also got a lot of Halo Mega stuff. So, I don't know. I don't really have favourites, guys. So, people ask me for favourites. I don't really have an opinion. It's kind of crazy though. I've been uploading consistently for almost 3 years, I think. Or at least somewhat consistently for stop motion. I've had an upload at least every 1 or 2 months for 3 years. Something like that. I think actually I did take a long break at one point. But I've still been pretty consistent. Johnny, do you still always lose your army men nowadays? Not really. I don't really lose my army men. There's nowhere for me to lose them. I'm just in my house all the time. So, yeah. Nowhere to lose them ones. Do you paint your army men? I do not paint my army men. There's a few that have been painted from lots that I bought on eBay. But yeah, I don't really paint them. Also, can you wish me a happy birthday? It's my birthday today, and I love installations. Hey, well, happy birthday, man. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you get lots of presents. Or, I don't know. Just hope you have a good day, man. You're 1 year older. Angry Trooper Show, what is it? Yes, Angry Trooper Show is another stop motion creator. Yep. Angry Trooper Show is another stop motion channel. He makes Army Men content as well. He does make some very good stuff. I recommend checking the guy out if you haven't. He's got good content. Thanks, man. No worries. Look, I've seen him before. Yeah, he's good, man. He's been making videos longer than I have, I think. Believe so. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh my god, sorry guys. Chest pains, man. You guys don't know I've got there's a weird gene in my family where I get chest pains for some reason. Literally, I'm just sitting there, boom, get stabbed. That's it. Well, I'm British, so obviously the joke is British people like stabbing each other. Maybe that's what the gene is. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I get chest pain now and then. It's not common. I didn't have any yesterday, the day before. It's just very random, interrupted pains in the chest. It's a family gene because my mum gets it, my grandma gets it, I get it for some reason. I'm trying to find flipping Angry Trooper. Angry Trooper Show. There we go. Is World at War Geronimo's new battle long? I don't know. I haven't spoken to the Geronimo about his new video. He did a trailer for it, I believe. Let's go to his channel quick. Obviously, the Geronimo's got his own stuff going on. He's in university. He's also working on comics and stuff like that. He doesn't want to spend all his time working on Army Men. I believe he could, if he wanted to, could work on Army Men a lot of the time. But he just doesn't want to, which is fair enough. No one's obligated to make Army Men stop motions. But I don't know. I don't know how long the World at War video is going to be. I think it's going to be the best stop motion video ever created. Yeah, it might be. You never know. Okay, so Angry Trooper Show. His first video, was 4 years ago. Okay. The General Mo, first video 10 years ago, so he's been around for a long time. Oh my god. Yeah, so I've been apparently making videos longer than Angry Trooper Show, so that's pretty surprising. He originally started off just doing unboxings by the looks of things, of like action figures, and then it turned into Army Men, and then more Army Men. Pretty nice. How would you meet some Army Men stop motion creators? Well, you'd have to ask to meet them, and I don't know how much they would be wanting to do that. I know I personally don't want to meet up with anyone, so yeah. Oh, just locked something off my desk. I don't know. Army Men creators, a lot of us, from what I can see, are antisocial, so the chances of us meeting people, it's not very high. And I know, at least for myself, I'm not going to be meeting anyone. Does he do the same thing you're doing, or does he just make Army Men videos? Are you on about the General Mo or Angry Trooper Show? If you're on about the General Mo, well, the General Mo and Angry Trooper Show, they both make Army Men stop motions. Angry Trooper Show has been a bit more consistent, like he uploads more. But he also does miniature stuff as well, like tabletop miniatures. The General Mo, he does Army Men stop motions as well as comics. He's got this comic series called Mean Green Army Guys, I think that's what it's called. Can't remember. You'd have to check it out and take a look for yourself. Alright, so I'm going to find my first ever video. I think, well, it's not my first ever video. It's my oldest video on my channel. The first ever video I remember making was this Toy Army Men video called The Blob. And it was basically a bit of Play-Doh rolling around killing Army Men. But I deleted that. I can't remember why I deleted it. I just don't think I wanted it on YouTube. No idea. But we're going to take a look at my first, well, sorry, I keep saying my oldest video on my channel. If you guys can see that. When did you start collecting Army Men? I've had Army Men for a long time, since a young kid. But when I started really collecting them, it was probably about 4 years ago. And then about 3 years ago, when you see my first collection video, that's when it skyrocketed, and I just kept buying Army Men. So yeah, but I haven't really bought much Army Men for at least a year now. Alrighty, let's take a look at an advert, I guess, because that's the first thing that shows up. Nice. Alright. Okay, that's very loud. Hold on. Let's restart. Full screen. Quality. 720. This right here is my oldest stop motion video on my channel. I like how there's a talking scene, but there's no one speaking because I didn't speak on my videos back in the day. So it's just they're just staring at each other. What is this? Oh my god! Not even subtitles either. It's just they're just staring. Nice. Love to see it. But yeah, that's my oldest video on my channel. Just goes to show if you put the effort in, you can improve a lot. And I noticed that when you created your first video, your Armament Soldier is similar to General Mo Soldier, and I always thought that your General Mo. Fair enough. I mean, even his quality was better than mine 5 years ago. So, I do not see the comparison. It's when I'm 10 or 11. Fair enough. Luminous, hello. Sorry for being late. No worries, man. It's all good. We'll probably be ending the stream soon. We've been streaming for an hour, 30 minutes. So I'll probably end it fairly soon, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Just scrolling through my channel. What's this one? Oh, I remember this video. This one's not actually too bad. It's not too bad. Zafri, I'm back. Zach, I am back. Zafri. Hello, hello. I was in a singing Discord server. Oh, well, fair enough. Singing Discord server. It's an interesting thing. Oh, that's when I used to use gun movie effects as well. Did anyone miss me? I'm sure some people did. I don't know. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. Oh, well, I'm being called on Discord. Alright, guys. My younger brother is calling me on Discord. So I think now is a good time for me to end the stream. We are closing in on 1 hour, 35 minutes. So it's one of the longest streams that we've done so far. Again, I want to thank all of you guys for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around. If you guys want to join the Discord server, just remember you have to be 13 or older. We have made that. So my recent video, go check that out. You can join. Johnny, where do you buy the buildings you got blown up? They were from eBay. They were custom built. Board boy. Oh my god. Guys, someone always joins at the worst time. Board boy, we're ending the stream. It's every single stream someone joins at the worst time. So guys, thank you all for watching. We'll be testing out the outro. And yeah, guys, I'll see you lot on the next one. Take care.